Hello my beautiful wildflowers, how are you today? Alexis here with Haute Modesty. Well, today I want to share with you my classic Tivoli. I actually just got it back today, matter of fact about 10 minutes ago, from Louis Vuitton. And you know, this bag I bought in 2014, so it's quite old. Not, you know, old, but it is, you know, definitely old. And that is the last year I believe they made the Tivoli. And the thing about this bag though is a little bit finicky. So if you're interested in finding out more, please stay tuned. Welcome back my beautiful wildflowers. It is a weekday today, and since I have a dental appointment that I need to run to, I decided I will go ahead and pick up my Louis that just finished being reconditioned. And so I want to share that with you because it is my very first Louis Vuitton piece that I've ever purchased. And it was purchased back in 2014 and I still love it. And you know, but the thing is the canvas can really dry out, so you have to have it reconditioned ever so often. And so if you buy a Louis Vuitton and they create an account for you, they know what you've purchased, and so you can take it back 6 months or however often you need to, depending on use, to have it reconditioned so it adds moisture back into the fabric, to the canvas, and that way it prevents, you know, cracking, premature cracking. And so yeah, well, before we go into that, let me just go ahead, and it just reminded me the affirmation, and it just dinged, so there's a new one here. Okay, and there you go. I hope that's in focus. It looks like it is. And it says, don't let anyone else write your story for you. You are the author of your life. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I really like that. Yeah, well, what can I say about that? I totally believe that. I mean, you know, it is so easy to be influenced by other people, especially in the world of, you know, tons of social media. And so you see things on social media and you decide, well, yeah, maybe I want to do that, or maybe I want to be that. But remember, you write your own story. It's okay to like things that other people like and enjoy the things other people like. But, you know, sometimes people have the tendency just to do things, so just to purchase things because other people have it, but they don't really have the love for it. And so be really careful. Write your own story. You know, you may like something that nobody else likes, but so what? It's okay, because this is what you enjoy and it's your life and it's your story. So write it well, because actually when you think about it, you only have one chance to write that moment of your life. So as life goes on, you're writing your own story, but you can't rewrite it. It's not like a book. You can't go back to yesterday and rewrite yesterday, right? And so, yeah, just keep that in mind, and don't let anyone else write your book for you, okay? And if you find yourself, and I found myself, you know, writing my book based on somebody else's, you know, likes, and I mean, that's natural because we're humans, right? And that's human nature. But then I decided, you know what, I really don't enjoy this. And so, yeah, I really thought about what I enjoyed and just go after that. So yeah, that's that. So anyway, like I was saying, I just got my Louis Vuitton back, and this is called Tivoli. And it was, I believe they only ran for a couple of years. And 2014 was the last year they made this, and I bought it then. And this is in the GM size, which is your larger size, right? And so it is quite large, and it was my first piece. I love it. It's beautiful, but it is so picky and finicky, and it is, I mean, it's the shape. To try to hold this shape is really hard. So what I do is I take it back ever so often and have them condition the canvas to re-add the moisture and reshape it for me the best that they can. And you can see by the looks of it, see why it would be so difficult. Number one, you have this crease here, right? And I mean, if you don't properly distribute your contents, it can pull on one side of your bag and maybe pull this apart, or even worse, look at this. this piece here is really hard to shape, and sometimes it'll try to pop out, and I haven't really had that problem, but a lot of times I see on social media when I look at the bag is that, you know, this is completely pulled out, and same thing on this side, right? So here, so I try to keep it formed, and I just recently found a company that makes, custom fits the inserts for it. The organizers is what people call it. And so I did order it. It's not here yet. And when it is, I actually bought one for this one, my Speedy, and my Carry-All is too new, and they don't have that one yet. But they do have it for, what is that? Neverfull. So I did get 3 of the inserts, and from what I understand, it helps to keep the shape. So I hope that's what it is. And so here's the bag, and I'm gonna see, and also another thing too, these handles are detachable, okay? And I know there was a model at one time that is fixed and it's not detachable, but this is detachable, and you can make it long or short. You know, if I just want to carry it on my hand, I'll go ahead and put here. On the very first one, but if I want to carry it even lazier, I will put it to the last one. But I like it kind of in the middle, the way it sits on me. So it all depends. And being a GM, and I'm only 5'2", this actually is quite big. And I know they came in a PM size, but at the time I don't think I knew that. And as I was talking about the handles, they can also redo the handles to make it like that white beigey color when you first get it, and I think a little bit of that color is still here because this is not exposed as much to wear. But I actually like the added patina, and I like it when it gets dark. It's a matter of taste, you know, it doesn't matter. If you like it white, you can take it and have it, you know, re-cleaned and conditioned and all that. Or you can replace the handles, right? But I like it to actually look a little bit worn. That's how I like my bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this back. I think that's as far as it'll go. And I'm gonna see if I can step back for you so you can kind of see what this looks like. Okay, and so and as I said, it is a little bit, you know, you can't put your arm like this, otherwise you will actually crush the actual aesthetic of it. And so it could be sometimes uncomfortable. How I usually carry it though, to be honest, is like this. And let me step back. I got a chair in the way here. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, so I usually carry it like this because that way I'm not crushing the form at all. And so, but it is, like I said, it's up to you if it doesn't bother you that the form is not exactly like this. Yeah. But, you know, as I said earlier, write your own story, right? And so also I had somebody ask me not on Facebook, no, I did end up answering a question on Facebook, but on YouTube in the comments, if I would model the other bag, the carry-all that I recently got. And I did take some pictures and post it on my Instagram, Haute, Haute.modesty, MODESTY, in case you want to see static pictures, but I can go ahead and model it for you. And I did that when I first got it and it was empty, but this time it is full. And also I had a chance to wear it for 3 days now. And so yeah, and then I did change. Before I had the straps a lot longer, and it was too long, and so I actually shortened it today, and I like it much better. And let me show you. Let me go grab it. Okay, here you go. This is the bag that I unboxed for you last week, and as you notice, the bow just sits like this, and I found out that I can open the bag and pull things out, snap it back, and just kind of tug on it like this, and it never actually comes off. As I said, I did move the straps up a little. This is almost on the last one because I am only 5'2", and I could actually wear it up here if I wanted to, but I think that's a little too high, maybe on other occasions. So let me just go ahead and put this on. I think this, I like my bags to hit my hip if I'm gonna carry it, because it has this natural kind of like a curve here. And one thing I love about this bag that's actually one of my pet peeves, and a lot of my Louis Vuittons have the issue, is that it doesn't sit perfectly on your shoulder so it slides, even though I have very broad shoulders. I really do. And I shouldn't have that problem, but like my Neverfull, one of the straps always kind of sort of, you know, and I'm always like this, and that could be bothersome unless I add weight to my bag. And that's why I think I weigh my bags more. I put stuff in there, and yeah, it's hecka heavy. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. And I'm going to go ahead, and I know I unboxed the Speedy for you last week. And once I have a chance to wear that, I'm still actually have the towel stuck in there. I haven't even looked at it to see if the wrinkles came out. But I'm waiting for the inserts to come. And once the inserts come, I will show you the insert. And I'm going to go ahead and video me putting the inserts in. But for now, they stuffed this with the... like a plastic. Oh, and another piece too that everybody loves is this here. It's the zipper pull. And it is such a nice, very strong, and then the zipper is like, oh my God, this is an industrial zipper. I mean, you can't ever imagine breaking a zipper. So anyway, it is stuffed, and I should show you the inside, but it does have like 2 pockets and a zipper pocket. And what I'll do is when I get my insert, so I don't have to try to restuff this because it was professionally done, and moi, not professional, and it'll be all kinds of wonky. So when that comes in, I'll go ahead and unstuff it and put my inserts in and show you the inside better, okay? Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit like. And if you have not subscribed yet, just remember, the subscribe button, it's below. Ring the bell and select all so you know every time I upload a brand new video. Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, I want you to have a good day, a good night, a good week, or good weekend. Whenever you're watching this, it does not matter. Why? Because what really matters is in a field of roses, be a wildflower and never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. It's really hot in here. I mean, it's hecka hot. We have the air conditioner on though, but I think I only have it on a 2nd level because we're off and we're spending time on that 2nd level. And I didn't expect to video this morning. Or is it morning? No, it's 11:40. It's still kind of morning. And it's my day off. And it's actually Wednesday today. And I'm probably going to post this one for Saturday so you guys have something for the weekend. But yeah, I'm playing hooky because I'm a big baby when it comes to dental work. And I have to have dental work today. I've been trying to avoid it, but my teeth hurt so bad. I just feel like going to the dentist and just pull the darn thing. Just pull it. I don't need it. But my husband's like, be patient. Let them fix it. And they let them do the root canal. La, la, la. I'm like, oh, my God. 2 things I hate in life. Toothaches and earaches. I could probably tolerate any other aches, but those 2 things. I'm telling you, it's worse than labor pain, okay? I mean, this tooth. And so, but it's okay now because I'm taking a leave. And, it kind of I'm not feeling it. But, like sometimes when a cold touches it, just that one tooth, I mean, it's like, oh, and it hurts for like, I mean, good 2-3 hours. And I get pain in my head. I mean, like right along here, I'm like, dang, I hope it's not infected and it's communicating with my brain or something. I've seen people die of that. Yeah, abscess that reached their brain. And I'm like, oh my God, we got too much information, right? Because being a nurse and being a trauma nurse and an intensive care nurse, I've seen things like that. So it's kind of scary. So I said, all right, fine. But you know what? If it continues to hurt, I'm going to just pull the darn thing. I don't need it. I have a bunch of other ones. Okay? So anyway. Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers. I'm sorry about that. Went on a little bit of a rampage there. And I only had 1 cup of coffee today. But it did have an extra shot. So, yeah. Alrighty. Well, I love you all. I'm thinking of all of you, and I'm praying for you. So, be good, be safe, and I will see you soon. Love you all. Mwah!